people look at leadership and they look to us to set an example.
It's important to Jim Lauerman that he and the entire leadership group at Bailey Lauerman literally walk the walk. It inspires ownership in wellness company-wide.
Well, it seems to me that in a professional services business like ours, you realize we don't have machines. We've got talent and people, and that this wellness initiative that we've embraced for, I suppose, a decade plus really acknowledges that we aren't anything without our talent and our people.
Because of Jim's leadership and the wellness programs he's put in place, employees say they feel more energized and less stressed.
We can affect how long we live, but also how thick our lifeline is too. And I think wellness is a very important part of extending that line and making the line more thick and rich too.
I think it's important to have wellness in the workplace, primarily because of the amount of time we spend in the workplace.
Melissa Crawford doesn't just talk about wellness, she demonstrates it.
About 2 years ago, I lost about 60 pounds and started exercising and eating right. And so now I try to just make it a part of what I do every day.
At Physicians Mutual, she leads stand-up department meetings each Friday. She's proud the company offers a number of ways to embrace wellness. Examples include Husker Training Camp inspired challenges, a Biggest Loser challenge, the Step Up program, even a color-coded salad bar that helps employees make better choices.
I like the fact that we have things that can be personalized to the individual and things that can get you more involved with your coworkers and try to get people working together to achieve their goals.
I believe it's important to take care of oneself from a body, mind, spirit perspective. And so a holistic approach to wellness is really essential, I think, in this day and age.
Reverend Deborah Boucher-Payne put her belief into action. She helped develop a valuable stress management program for nursing staff.
Listening to the staff, responding to their needs, I think has been really key and something I'm very proud of and that continue to do.
After 16 years with the Nebraska Medical Center, she's as enthusiastic about what's happening here as ever.
We're all working together toward the same end, and I'm really energized by that, and I actually leave every day just grateful for being here, and I look forward to coming to work.
Alan Cole started Total Wellness about 15 years ago.
Grew over the years to where we have a big team in Omaha, Nebraska, and we have people all over the country.
He gives worksite wellness programs credit for that growth.
If you promote wellness in your workplace, you're going to attract better employees, they're going to be more engaged in what they do here.
And Alan inspires others by staying active himself. He's a certified race director and coach with USA Triathlon. His employees have joined him, participating in or volunteering at events.
That just really tells you that we're stepping beyond the four walls of this office, which we go to corporations all over the country, but we also extend to our own community and invest in our youth and the rest of the people in Omaha to make Omaha one of the healthiest cities in the U.S.
Started with Allegiant about 20 years ago. 2 years into my employment, I had a heart attack, and it was my first wake-up call on you have to be serious about your health.
Today, Connie Stevens continues to control her health. She works with people who have diabetes. She can relate because of her own journey.
I can support them in what they're going through, encourage them to make the right choices, and then we sit there and cheer them on when they have success.
She often hears success stories, the most recent from someone who long struggled to control their blood sugar.
I had a call the other day. My A1C's down for the first time in 5 years. Rock on, you did a good job. It was hard, but you did it, you stuck with it.
Connie is admired for her tirelessness and her quest to help everyone make health a priority.
I think when you teach, you can do something and you can do it well, but if you teach, then somebody else is carrying on that information.
Sitting at his desk at Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Nebraska, Justin Steele had an epiphany.
I decided at that point that I was going to take control. I wasn't going to live my life the way I had been living.
He stepped on a scale at work that afternoon.
I knew I wasn't going to like the number. I stepped on, I was at 351 pounds. Starting the next day, I brought my workout clothes with me, and I came down on my lunch break and started walking on the treadmill.
Justin walked every day, and the weight started coming off.
Today, I am at 181.8 pounds, which is a weight loss of 169.2 pounds. I feel like a teenager again. Like I said, I feel like I have my life back.
Tim Halber had been overweight most of his life. He hit a wall 2 years ago.
Had heard about one of the wellness programs at the bank to help with weight loss, and so I decided to give that a try.
Tim took advantage of the fast diet at First National Bank.
Made my goal, and I've been at my goal now. I've maintained it for a year. I lost a total of 125 pounds.
Another number to note, Tim was taking 8 medications daily. Today, he takes none, and now he can fully participate in activities with his 2 sons.
I feel like a completely different person.
Tim's motto is, no work, no reward. He's worked very hard, and today, he's enjoying the rewards. Over the years, Tina Marie Probin lost weight. Maintaining it was always the tough part. The difference maker was the fast diet at First National Bank.
I waited to sign up for class to after the Super Bowl because that's where my mind was.
Because of fast, she is now looking at food in a whole new way.
My husband always said he's the kind of person that would forget to eat. There has not been one day in my life I don't think I've ever forgotten to eat. But he always said that you should eat to live and not live to eat. And that's that's what I'm living now.
Those who've seen Tina Marie lose 59 pounds say she is an inspiration, and she takes being a wellness role model seriously.
And I don't want to let them down. And I don't want to let myself down or my family down or my husband down.
I mean, I knew I felt horrible, but I didn't realize the blood work actually matched the way I felt.
A health screening at Omaha Public Power District turned up less than ideal results for Mike Nichols.
Took the results, brought it out to my physician, and we came up with a game plan.
That plan included breaking some old habits.
Dumped a lot of bad things in my life, and namely fast food, quit drinking soda. So I ended up losing pretty much 52 pounds in a matter of about 5 months.
He has found balance between family, work, and exercise. Mike runs at least 3 miles before work each day.
It's a complete lifestyle change, and something I will never regret. I don't want to go back to the way I used to be.
Kids change everything. They certainly changed Evan Henkel's way of living.
My second child was born, and basically I realized I had to do something or I wasn't going to see him graduate.
Evan is the first to say he needed to lose a lot of weight. One of the wellness programs at Valmont Industries helped him do it.
I'd seen it work in a couple people, so I knew, well, if they can do it, why can't I do it?
As he lost weight, he added new forms of exercise.
I started riding a bicycle, and actually joined a gym, and the treadmill and the elliptical machines, and that's what I'm doing currently. And about 4 weeks ago, I joined a boot camp and found some muscles that I never knew I had.
He's lost 150 pounds and enjoys surprising friends and family.
Some of them haven't seen me for a while. They're quite shocked. Some of them are, they do a double take. I see that quite a bit.
The Fast Diet Success Stories in a Valmont Industries newsletter caught Dean McCormick's eye. He talked it over with his wife, and soon enough, the two of them were on a wellness journey together.
The weight loss kind of turned into kind of a competition between us.
They started walking together, and that led to running.
I guess in August a year ago, I bought a watch that monitored my mileage, and between then and now I have almost 1,200 miles.
Most recently, Dean completed a half marathon.
When I started, I guess, dieting and exercising more, I never anticipated running 13.1 miles.
Dean and his wife Tracy have lost more than 150 pounds. They look forward to enjoying a long, healthy life together.
I hit a certain size, I'm not going to say what it was, and I just said, that's it, I'm not buying anything bigger.
Gina McDaniel was also facing health issues and knew weight loss was essential. She started taking advantage of the wellness programs at Woodman of the World.
I like exercising. I know, it's a silly concept, but the days that I do miss, I can tell my body needs it. So it's nice, even if it's just a walk around the block or running up and down the stairs a couple times. I know that I need that exercise and I feel icky. Just that like something's wrong on those days when I don't.
So far, she's lost 90 pounds and is able to focus on what she's gained.
I've gained self-confidence and I've completely come outside my shell. I pretty much broke my shell.
Kelly Orsi has a sense of humor about wellness.
It's cheaper than shopping. It's cheaper than therapy.
Kelly and other nurses committed themselves to wellness with a get-together over mammograms. That led to riding bikes together.
Some of the people that rode bikes started to phase out, and we started getting new people here that ran. And so I was like, well, shoot, if I'm going to get out of the house where we used to ride bikes, I better start running.
Running recently took a more personal turn. Kelly has worn her Team Ethan t-shirt proudly this last year, running to raise awareness about the need for bone marrow donors. It became her focus after her infant grandson was diagnosed with an extremely rare condition.
I just want to encourage people to take care of themselves, take care of others.
You could search high and low and find no one more excited about wellness than Crystal Rundell.
You spend so many hours of your day at work just doing the same thing. So to add a little fun and something a little different, it's fantastic. And because we have such a wonderful wellness program here, we get to take advantage of some awesome opportunities to do things like get produce, eat 4 servings of fruit and vegetable every day. And we can take that and turn it into something fun and exciting where you get to have some team building and enjoy some company with some good friends.
Crystal started a challenge at Creighton University using special bracelets to track fruits and vegetables. Her colleagues call it healthy jewelry. It turned out to be a great motivator.
Let's add some energy, let's add something fun, and let's make it attractive to people.
She has advice for those who need a nudge to live a more healthy life.
Get active, have fun doing it, and find something that you enjoy, because you're not going to stick with it. You're not going to make healthy changes until you find something that feels good for you to do.
Jennifer Yee takes a no-nonsense approach with wellness.
With my workouts, I really am kind of, it is what it is, and it's not easy. If it was, everybody would do it. And so if you're coming to me for help, I'm going to try to help you in any way possible. My passion stems from seeing people be excited that they no longer have to take their blood pressure medicine, or that they have dropped from this size to this size in their clothing.
Jennifer's work is rewarding. She talks to groups across the Creighton University campus and spends time with the community, even visiting elementary schools to spread the word about wellness.
I love working with kids, I love working with older adults, I love working with, the athletic population. That's the best thing about this job, is that I have the opportunity to work with a wide variety of groups.
Well, I've had a passion for wellness my whole life. I think it stems from the fact that I like to see other people succeed.
Karen Douglas is an inspiration at Mutual of Omaha and in organizations throughout the community.
Several years ago, I got involved with the Leukemia Lymphoma Society team in training, and through that, I helped mentor people and help them achieve different goals, whether it was a marathon, running a half marathon, a triathlon, a century bike ride.
Karen's dedication to wellness is contagious. For friends, family, and coworkers, she sets an example every day.
I'm gonna go to the library, I'm riding my bike there, or I need to go to Target, I'm gonna ride my bike there, or walk to breakfast. That's what I'm trying to get people to realize here, is you don't have to be, oh, I have to go to the gym, or I have to do something every day at 6 o'clock. It's just fit it into your life, just add it in and get your whole family involved.
Dr. Mary Lee Lusby admits she hasn't always made wellness a priority.
One of my twin daughters came to me and told me I wasn't aging very well, which was a very hard thing to take. But I'd never exercised, never wanted to, avoided it at all costs, but she said she'd do it with me.
She didn't love exercise right away. Now it's routine.
I don't think about it, I don't decide. I just do it 6 days out of 7 and make it part of my day, because it's so easy to talk yourself out.
She used her own experience to help develop a walking path around Nebraska Methodist College.
you compare yourself to others. You think, well, you know, so-and-so's an athlete, or I can't do this because I have so much weight to lose, or I've never done it before. But any progress you can make to being more active, it's a benefit.
Mary Duras is proof you can change your lifestyle, never mind age or fitness level.
I cannot tell you what it has done for me. My life has changed. Everything that used to bother me does not bother me now. My whole outlook, just amazing accomplishment for me.
Mary belongs to the running club at Physicians Mutual.
And it was so much fun. We get together and we run all the time. We run every Saturday as a group throughout the winter, which I never thought I would ever run in the winter. And then we have breakfast afterwards, so I've met a whole group of friends.
Just as Mary's new friends have inspired her, she is inspiring others.
If I can do it, you can do it.
Eric Blumberg's wife was turning 50. They wanted to celebrate with a hot air balloon ride, but there was a problem.
We were overweight, that actually we couldn't even go on the hot air balloon ride because we weighed too much.
Both Eric and Diane had also been diagnosed with diabetes. They each set out to lose 50 pounds.
I know she inspires me when I was down. I think I inspired her a little bit when she was down.
Eric has also inspired his colleagues at Union Pacific Railroad. He's hit the fitness center there over 1,000 times. After losing more than their goal, the Blumbergs planned a trip to California and took that balloon ride. Plus, they're wearing new clothes.
You know, as you lose weight, you have to change clothes. I think I'm on my third set of clothes. Diane's wearing clothes that she hasn't worn since high school.